our music. And that is our lifestyle. Lifestyle.
Okay, this is a video about dinosaurs, and I don't know why I thought about it. It was just a few years ago. I just started thinking about dinosaurs, and I just always knew that they probably didn't really exist in the physical, in this dimension. And then I actually was like in my car taking a nap or whatever, and I saw this purple-faced dinosaur, reptilian alien, and it like punched me in the stomach, like energetically. It was a negative being, but it was like the purple-faced dinosaur demon reptile creature. Well, it's more of a dinosaur creature, but you know, so they've always existed in the other dimension, but they've never existed in 3D. And even if they did exist in 3D, you know, you would see them embedded in, you would see their whole body is like embedded in fossils, just like this fossil, like those mollusks or whatever. And you can actually see those. You can go get that certain type of rock and see those mollusks or whatever. Well, that, I don't know what kind of insect that is or whatever, but yeah, we used to do that in elementary school or junior high school. So anyway, these dinosaurs never existed in the physical dimension. And even at museums, you know, they'll tell you that, oh, we have fake replica, you know, out for people to see. We have the real bones in the back because we don't want them to deteriorate or something like that. They'll feed you some bull crap like that. But yeah, they're fake. All those fossils that they claim are fossils are fake. And in the show, it even tells you the truth. In Land of the Lost. And another thing, I noticed a couple clones again. Of course, they're probably not really clones, but they look. Matter of fact, I just vaguely remember Land of the Lost. You know, I think I do remember seeing a few minutes here and there on Saturday mornings or whatever, but yeah, I was like really young. I don't really remember full-fledged episodes or anything like that. But I remember more seeing the dinosaurs than the Sleestaks. Yeah, because I probably didn't really pay attention or whatever. But, and then at first I thought this was the guy in Brady Bunch. I was like, what the hell? He's playing, you know, in Land of the Lost as well as, you know, the Brady Bunch. Because at first I thought that was Greg Brady. but that's the actor, I forgot his name now, but that's one of the main actors in Land of the Lost. But man, they freaking look identical, man. That also looks like a Sleestak. Whatever's behind him, like, I think they're stereo speakers. I think they're speakers or something. But it's funny because those eyes right there look like Sleestak. That was just coincidental. That's what I mean. The aliens embed their faces everywhere. But dinosaurs never freaking existed, man. There's no way in hell. And so look that up. Look at plenty of videos on YouTube. Because they never existed. So anyway, so, and two, I actually did see a Sleestak. And I mean, I remember 3 months ago, and then I think several days ago, me and my sister mentioned something about Land of the Lost or whatever. Because I think I asked her, do you remember Land of the Lost? And she's like, yeah, those Sleestaks. And then it was several months ago, for some reason I somehow thought of it or came across it or whatever. But anyway, about a week ago, yeah, it was probably about a week ago, I just kept having all these dreams, like dream, and then I'd be like, and then I'd like wake up, but my eyes was still closed. And so in between those dreams, I actually saw a reptilian being that looked exactly like a Sleestak. I mean, I was shocked because I've never seen a being like that before. I've seen the snouts, the snouted ones, the dinosaur ones, the flat-faced ones, and I've seen ones like Joel, and like the ones that just have those lines all over their forehead or whatever. But I mainly have experiences with Joel, which you already know what he looks like, and the flat-faced beings. But I have had experience with the snouted ones, but he was a negative being. But I've never seen a Sleestak one until, so I don't know if he was like sitting there, like creating those dreams for me, but they weren't sexual or anything like that. They weren't sexual, they weren't violent or anything like that. They were just normal dreams. So I don't know if he was trying to tell me that he's sitting there creating my dreams for me or what, but I saw a Sleestak and it looked exactly like that. Except I don't remember seeing the cone on his head, but he looked exactly like that. So apparently there are some reptilians that look like that in the other dimension. So this was just intended to be a quick video that I just wanted to show you those clones again. The main actor in Land of the Lost. And they're about the same age, like 63 and 66. And then Greg Brady, and I forgot his real name, but they do look a lot alike. And then I was going to tell you about the Sleestak, and then I was going to show you the proof that, you know, there's never been dinosaurs in 3D physical, and there's never been reptilians, physical reptilians down in caves. Yeah, they may be like showing themselves interdimensionally, like this being right there. You can tell by looking at him he's not physical, and I don't know why people think they could be killed physically, but because they can't. But that's funny, like right there, that even looks like a being. That even looks like a freaking, like a Bigfoot kind of creature right there. But the being that this photo is talking about is that one right there. It's a reptile type of creature down in a cave. Yeah, there we go. But that thing don't look any way, shape, or form physical. It's not physical. You cannot, even if they manifest as completely physical, you can't kill them. They'll just like, bam, 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 bam. They'll just like, probably block your memory that you even tried to do that, and then they're just gonna poof. Once you open your eyes, they're gonna be gone. Even if you did try to kill them. Like, Daryl Sims says that he beat one up. Well, that may be possible. But, okay, where's the being? Where's the physical being at if he beat it up? Which, yeah, I mean, if they manifest completely physical like that, you could try to beat them up, but they're just going to de-manifest in front of your face. But, okay, here's the proof. This Land of the Lost is telling you the truth. Okay, it says, tells you right here, the Land of the Lost. It tells you Land of the Lost details adventures of the Marshall family who are trapped in an alternate universe, which means another dimension, inhabited by dinosaurs and Sleestak. And guess what? The Sleestaks live in a cave. But yeah, I mean, they can't be killed physically, but you get all these dumbasses like Two Circles and these other stupid dumbass people that, yeah, you gotta shoot them. You know, I know they could be killed, and that's fucking, I mean, use your brain, man. But yeah, it says right here, Land of the Lost details adventures of the Marshall family who are, you know, in the beginning of the show, they show the boat, like the little inner tube boat going down, 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 and they somehow go into another dimension. That's where they see dinosaurs and Sleestak, which are the reptilian creatures, humanoid lizard creatures in a cave. They live in a cave. The reptilian aliens, they do take me to caves a lot. You know, not physically, they take me to another dimension. But don't believe people if they say that, if, you know, they tell you they can be killed physically, because they can't. I mean, I don't know, the government's probably brewing up some physical kind of creatures that are half dog or half human, and they probably look like an alien, or, you know, those things are probably physical, but you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about the true aliens of the other dimensions. They cannot be killed physically, even when they manifest completely in 3D as physical, like Anthony. I mean, yeah, I could have went up and tried to bop him all over the head, and he would have fucked me up bad if I tried to do that. He would have, no telling what he would have did, but he would have started playing with my brain or something, and, you know, make me lose consciousness, and then I would open my eyes, and then poof, he would have been gone. That's what would happen. But yeah, here's the other part too. It says, down here it says, yeah, the Marshalls are brought to the mysterious world by means of a dimensional portal. So they're calling it a dimensional portal, and a alternate universe. And of course it's kind of funny because that show is so dang cheesy. But yeah, it's here they describe the Sleestak as being aggressive. But like I said, I don't really remember much of the episodes because I was really young when I tried to watch them. But episode storylines focus on the family's efforts to survive and find a way back to their own world. But anyway, they're considered an aggressive species. The Sleestaks are. And another thing too, I can't remember if I saw it in this Wikipedia. I think I did. Let me find it. Plot and format. It even says in here somewhere that the Sleestaks can implant visions in your brain. It's like, duh. Yeah, everybody knows that. Or you know what I mean? People that are enlightened to their aliens. Yeah, so apparently, I'm going to have to try to watch all the episodes because I think all the episodes are on YouTube. And I think there's not a whole lot of them. I think just 3 seasons or something like that. But yeah, I mean, it was just the bits and pieces I saw. Man, that was so cheesy shows back then. But, I mean, just cheesy. It's not like the movies of today, you know what I mean? But, yeah, and it says somewhere in here, like I say on Wikipedia, and it may take me too long to find it now, but it says that the Sleestak can implant visions, you know, of whoever, of your friend or whatever, your grandma, in your brain, which I already know they could do that. So anyway, that's my cool video that dinosaurs do not exist, never existed in the physical. And like this one woman pointed out on YouTube, I mean, you know how much acres they would have to cover and how much food they would have to eat, you know, to survive? And like I say, I mean, I've been to a lot of museums many times a piece, and there's only one time, I think it was that one in Kansas City, one time they had a dinosaur on display, as far as I remember, but it looked kind of cheesy, it looked fake. Of course it is fake. But anyway, like I say, it's telling you right here. Land of the Lost details adventures of the Marshall family who are trapped in an alternate universe in another dimension inhabited by dinosaurs and Sleestak reptilian aliens. Of course, they're not calling them aliens, but you know what I mean. Everybody calls them aliens or extraterrestrials. Okay, well, thanks for listening. But yeah, I just want to let you know that I actually, because I mean, like I said, that was the first time I ever saw a reptilian like that. But I did, several years ago, I did see a gray, 50% gray, 50% reptile creature, but it was more of a gray than a reptilian. And his black eyes, it looked more gray though, but you could tell it had reptilian in him. And he had round eyes, but they were golf ball size. And yeah, so I saw one of them before. So yeah, but anyway, it's kind of interesting because I wonder if that Sleestak looking being was sitting there, maybe he was trying to tell me I'm the one giving you all these like dream. You know what I mean? But sometimes, I mean, that could have even been Joel posing as a Sleestak type of creature. You know, I mean, they can do anything and everything. Like I say, because I did have Land of the Lost and Sleestaks on the brain a couple weeks ago and then like a few months ago. So that could have been Joel even just posing as a Sleestak. But Joel, I don't know if I have him up here. Well, anyway, you know what? Oh yeah, Joel looks like this. And I actually felt him and I know he looks like that. He may not look 100%, but he looks at least 80% identical to this alien right there. And I don't know what kind of species he's called, but I mean, that could have been Joel showing me, you know, morphing into a Sleestak looking reptilian, for all I know, you know. But yeah, so don't believe that dinosaurs existed because they never did. In the physical 3D dimension, they exist in the other dimension. Or they've always existed in the other dimension. And these Sleestaks and aliens always existed in the other dimensions and caves. Not in 3D in caves. So don't believe the propaganda. Thanks for listening. Okay, but here are these two people again. What's his last name? Yuri? E-U-R-E or something like that? But shit, I mean, I thought it was him at first. I really did. I was like, oh my god, is that Greg Brady? But yeah, that's Greg Brady, and then that's the guy on Land of the Lost. But I did notice back then, too, I'd be coming across all these old shows, you know, on weekends. And yeah, I noticed a lot of the same actors and actresses playing in the different shows, you know, like the Butcher that played in, and a bunch of other people too, the Butcher that played in the Brady Bunch. You know, I would like be flipping a channel and I would come up with this, I would come upon this other show or whatever, and it would have him in it. And I was like, wow, okay, I didn't know he played in any other shows or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of actors back then that played in a whole bunch of different shows back then. Not just one show, like the Brady, like the Brady Bunch, that Butcher. Thanks for listening.